Miss Unique Beauty in the building, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, tap that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of my new uploads. And if you have already subscribed, what's good, what's poppin', welcome back to my channel. The wig in today's video was sent to me by a company called WEQUEEN Hair, and they specialize in affordable, beginner-friendly wigs. Now, the wig that they sent me was a braided wig, and they sent me it in the color 1B30. Along in the box, you do get a wig cap and an extra large satin bag to store your wig in when you are done. They also send you an extensive list of how to take care of this wig as well. The construction of this wig is absolutely beautiful, and it was very well thought out. The front of this wig does have feed-in cornrows, and the back section of this wig is box braided. Now, the front section of this wig also has baby hairs on it so that you can make the front of this wig look as natural as possible. The underside of the wig does have 3 combs and an adjustable strap so that you can properly secure this wig onto your head. The first thing that I'm going to do to prep my hair for this wig is separate my baby hairs that I want to leave out in the front section of my head from the hair that I want to push back underneath the wig cap. Now, I do have an extremely low hairline, so I like to install my wigs right behind my hairline because that gives me the most natural finish. Now, for this wig installation, I will be using a wig cap that matches my skin very closely because the wig does have a lot of parting areas, and I want the wig to look as natural as possible when I put it onto my head. So using a cap that matches your skin tone very closely is very much so beneficial. If you do not have a cap that matches your skin tone, you can apply makeup to the cap to make sure that it matches your skin tone. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Got To Be Glued High Insta Hold hairspray, and I'm going to use this to tack down my cap to make sure that it does not move underneath the wig whatsoever. So I'm just going to go ahead and be extremely generous with this hairspray, and I'm going to spray it along the entire front section of the cap. Now, once I went ahead and sprayed the cap down, I am going to go ahead and use my blow dryer to completely dry the entire front section of this cap extremely dry. You do not want to leave it wet. You want to make sure the cap is tacked down and in place and is not moving. Once I went ahead and finished tacking down the cap, I'm going to go ahead and apply the wig and position it exactly where I want it to be, just to see how everything will look before I go ahead and tack this wig down. Now, if you do feel like you need to add makeup to your cap, like I said before, you can go ahead and do that, but I'm not going to do that for this video. I am going to go ahead and spray the lace with my lace tint spray in medium brown because the lace on this wig does come in a dark brown lace, and this lace color does not match every skin tone, so keep that in mind if you guys do decide to go and get this wig. After I sprayed the lace with the lace tint spray, I did go ahead and cut off all of the extra lace in the front section of the wig. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the wig to my head, and I'm going to position this wig directly behind my hairline. Once I'm done positioning the wig exactly where I want it to be, I am gonna go in with the Got to Be Glued High Insta Hold Hairspray once again, and I'm going to do this in sections. I'm gonna start at the center of my head first, then I'm gonna alternate from side to side, and I'm going to use my blow dryer to dry this in place. Now you want to be very generous when you're spraying this hairspray in the front section of your head, because you want to make sure that once it dries, the wig is not going to move, it's not going to go anywhere, and it's going to be nice and in place. It's also very important that you guys are alternating from side to side, just to make sure that the wig is being evenly tacked down on both sides. Now I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch me finish tacking down the front section of this wig, and I'll be back to show you guys what the wig looks like after it's all tacked down, and then we can get ready to lace some baby hairs. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the baby hairs on the wig shorter so that it can match the natural length of my hair in the front section of the wig. And once I pretty much finish cutting the baby hairs down to the length that I want them to be at, I am going to go in with my Nairobi foaming mousse, and I'm going to use this to shape and lay my baby hairs in the front section of my head. And because I did go in with the Got to Be Glued High Insta Hold Hairspray, I do have some of that residue still left on my hairline, so I'm not going to go in with any type of pomade or gel, because the stiffness from the gel will do a great job on its own to hold my baby hairs in place. There is no right or wrong way to do baby hairs. There are different types of styles and different types of ways on how to sculpt your baby hair. You just want to do what you feel comfortable with and what you like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just have you guys watch me sculpt my baby hairs so that you guys can see exactly how I get this process done. Now after I went ahead and laid my baby hairs to exactly how I want it to look, I am going to go in with my silk scarf, and I'm just going to use this to tie down my edges. And once this is all nice and dry, after about 10 minutes, I'll come back and show you guys the finished results. It's been a little over 10 minutes and I'm ready to remove my scarf, and as you guys can see, my edges, my baby hairs, the front section of this wig is absolutely laid to the gods. I absolutely love how this wig installation came out, and it literally looked like I went to the hair salon and sat in a chair for about 6 hours to get this hair done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my slow-mo so that you guys can go ahead and see the details of this wig. I was able to show you guys exactly how to install this WEQUEEN braided wig. I will go ahead and leave the link to this hair in the description box below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any questions that you may have, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye my beauties!